Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel for another episode of Lipstick Therapy, where I feature a lipstick of my choice and talk about a random topic of my choice. And today's lipstick is actually a throwback one that I had done before. I think it was my first episode I did it on. It's Forever Matte. I will find it and put it on there because, as you can see, it rubbed all off. My other one, I combined two of the colors to create this color. The other one is Milani, their Bold Matte collection, in the color number 22, I Am Powerful. I just did them both. And I did some of my eye makeup too, kind of experimented. I didn't think the pink would show up this good, but it did. And here we are. I'm so glad that you're back, and hello to my new subscribers. You guys are the reason why I decided to go ahead and just upload something. It's been a long time going through a whole lot of changes, but I'm not going to bore you with all that jibber jabber. Today's topic is on dating like a modern day siren. You all really liked my modern day siren video, so I'm going to try to curtail another one into the dating world. So how do you do it? I just put together a few pointers on how a modern day siren should move about in the dating world. So I'm gonna jump right into it. So let's jump right into it. Tip number 1, sirens understand the game even if they don't play by the rules. I had a friend who always told me this: you gotta learn the game. You gotta learn the game, girl. And I'm like, F the game. I don't play games. I'm not a child. But that's beside the point. What she was saying was, it's important to know the game, because whether you want to play it or not, you're involved in it in one form or the other. So understand the way that people move in relationships and why they do the things they do. Understand what someone looks like when they're serious and when they're not serious. How to navigate the game is important. Not just for knowing, but of course for protecting yourself from things and experiences that you don't really want to sign up for. Just to make the side note here, sirens don't waste their time with games. You just have to learn the game to know that you're being played so you can sign out. Because no one likes to play a game that they haven't consented to play. Sirens understand the competition even if they don't try to measure up to it. Sirens understand that there are other women in the world, beautiful, talented, got money, got potential, okay? They got a whole lot going on with themselves, but they don't measure themselves up to their competition, okay? It's only competition to a guy who doesn't know what he wants. He's all over the place, right? Competition is out there. So he's distracted by a lot of potentials. There's nothing wrong with that. You should be distracted by the potentials as well. Understanding the competition goes in both ways, not just for him, but for you as well. Competition is healthy, but it shouldn't concern you. As a siren, you are your own competition. But on the flip side, when you're dating, you have to understand that, yeah, there's competition among your potentials as well. You have to have your pool open, have your options open. Understand competition applies to the both of you. Sirens understand that every potential is not a match. A siren understands that she's not a woman that's supposed to conform to the likes of every guy. And it's okay if a guy does not like her like that, or if she really likes a guy, but she's not that attracted to him like that. That's okay. It's okay to like a guy, think that he's just perfect in every way, yet there's something missing. There's a connect. There's a link that's not, solid between the two of you. It's broken. It's okay to just be like, I'm gonna hang that one up. It's not for me. Sirens don't function from a place of desperation when she's dating. Real women pursue men as well. Real women lay in the background and watch him take notes, how he acts, and she might decide to make her move. Modern day sirens are not afraid to go for the things they want. When you pursue, you put the ball in your court. Too often, women who allow themselves to get pursued often get met with disappointment, and they get upset like, why do these guys keep coming to me? Well, maybe because you need to be the one to step up and pursue him first. If you pursue the guy, then you control your potentials. They never stay focused on one potential at a time. They keep their options open. They date with very little expectations. When they go on dates, they bring their own wallet because they don't expect him to pay. The only expectation is to get to know this guy. Modern day sirens don't even vibrate desperation. Enjoy the date. If nothing else, it was an experience. Modern day sirens have mastered the art of using their common sense as red flags and giving people the benefit of the doubt because they're imperfect. You have some people who don't trust anyone, and they will create problems for themselves when they date. You can't change the mind of someone who's paranoid and unhealthy and doesn't trust anyone. That can never change. No amount of anything could ever change that. But you are expected to use your common sense when you are dating. You have to have a certain measure of trust when you're dating. And you just have to be vulnerable to whatever will happen. If you want to run, you've already got one foot out the door. So just keep walking. It requires your vulnerability. If you're not ready for that, then don't even waste your time, sis. One of my favorite ones is we demonstrate to our potentials, the ones we may or may not date or get serious about, our ability to walk alone, to be happy alone, to be strong alone, to be resilient alone. No, I don't mean completely alone like I'm alone in this room. I mean without them. You just show him that you want him. You don't need him. You don't have to put the pressure on him. You got what you got, but you still want him to be a part of it. That speaks volumes. It's your job to teach these guys who you are, what you stand for, with what you do and what you don't do. Okay, we've reached the end of this video, and hopefully if you focus on these guidelines, then you can master the art of dating like a modern day siren. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and welcome to my new subscribers. And if you like this content, give it a thumbs up. It makes me feel like I did it for a reason. And if you had any ideas about other videos you would like to hear from me, leave them please in the comments below. Thank you all so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye.